Gotta talk about video games, everybody. So, who is choosing the game for this special, beautiful video game? For this match? Who's choosing it? Who's choosing it? Yeah, I lost track of what I was trying to say there, but it's okay. We're back on track. Turns out I am! Liz, it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be me. All that I do is give out kusa. For some reason, my mind said that those were gonna rhyme, but that didn't quite work. It's okay. Well, you know what? As has been tradition for me, I've been going back to a lot of games that we have had in Ku5ogrande before. And this is one that I feel like we only had one time so far, and I loved it. Let's go ahead and reveal Superman for the Game Boy. Yeah, that's right, we're gonna have Clark Kent flying around town, poking eyes out, I think, maybe high-fiving people. Wow, doing very un-American signs there. Wow, Superman. Can't believe it. You know, nah, he's just flying around. Bilby, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Much love to you. Aw, thank you so much. We are gonna give a flashing warning as well. Oh, hello there, Corndad. Hello. Why? Oh, I know why you're not coming through on stream. Just sec. I can fix it. I'm Bob the Builder, okay? I think that's gonna do it. Hello? Are you there, Corndad? How about here? Okay. Why is stuff so dumb? I think I know. I know. Everybody just ignore me, okay? I'm getting everything fixed, and now you should be able to hear them. Corndad?
What?
Okay, I think they can hear you, it's just I can't, so let me change this.
Can you hear anything, Brasensha?
I can hear you now. I can hear you great.
I would. We should have just stayed silent for another, like, 10 minutes. We'd have drove them nuts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were. Neither of us were talking. We were just silent.
That's so rude. But you know what? I'll deal with it, okay? Because you're my friends, and friends deal with each other's crap. Sometimes.
Most times.
What?
I said most times.
Depends on the friend. You know.
Depends on the crap.
Yeah, more so. Well, unfortunately, my friends in the stream are gonna have to deal with the crap that is Superman for the Game Boy.
And so am I.
Yeah, Faizu, we love torturing you.
I feel like it's one of the primary reasons I'm here.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, you've chosen games before, but I just love being able to make you play games as well. It's fun.
Gee, thanks.
Well, see, here's the difference. Faizu suffers for our entertainment, whereas everybody suffers for my entertainment.
Well, for mine too. It's. I'm supposed to be the evil one here, Corndan.
Well, that's not true, because I'll play Journey to the Center of the Earth again.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Don't threaten me, I'll do it.
Worse, you may even play Homie D Clown again and make people listen to it.
Gosh, why have you brought about such cursed names? Cursed!
Somebody needs to.
Cursed and cursed, okay? Bad. Hey, bottom tier, thank you so much for resubscribing. Oh my gosh. It actually, what my Twitch is saying right now is 14 more sub points and we get that new emote. We're gonna move Alpha on over there because that sounds like what the people demand?
Yes.
They're weird. But whatever.
So, should we talk about how this match is special?
Sure. Please do.
So, this match has special rules because of it being a makeup with no other options.
Yes.
and I'm pulling up the official things, right? That, unlike Faizu, who's going to have to suffer for our entertainment, the top two people here will go on. The bottom one is out.
Agreed. That is how it's gonna go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just working on getting everybody captured. But yeah, that's pretty big that, it actually lifts up the possibility of the person who scored 2 points and makes it a little bit more difficult for the person who has 7 points. But overall, like, as long as they don't come in last, that is good.
So that's how it's going to be set up tonight.
In fairness, not coming in last is generally a pretty good strategy in Ku5ogrande in general.
I approve of the strategy of being not last.
Yeah, don't be last, or I'll kick you in the buns. Yeah, that's right. I'm chasing after all of the players, just kicking the entire time, and whoever falls behind, bam, your buns.
So this really is okay. We need to not get last, because whoever comes in last, it's like that old joke about what is it, outrunning a dragon or something like that? You don't need to be faster than the dragon, you just need to be faster than the other people running away. Yeah,
and I'm the dragon in this scenario. Heck yeah.
You are a dragon who kicks people in the butt.
Well, some dragons gotta do it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this game though. Okay, let me just say. The way that I choose is that basically I look at a giant list of games, and when I see one that makes me laugh in that very moment, I give it out to the players.
That's legitimate.
It's a system.
My system of finding them is mostly finding stuff that I think will either make you laugh or will make you wonder what is going on.
Yeah. Honestly, with this kind of game, they might just be wondering what's going on, because Superman for the Game Boy isn't exactly a game that was made for... I don't know, for anybody? It was made for people who really like Superman and apparently really hate their eyes.
This was made for people who really, really wanted to suffer.
This was made by Titus.
This was made for people whose parents didn't know better as a child.
Well, I need to continue on because this company also made Superman 64. So we're only getting the absolute best quality here. Oh my gosh, the best Superman developers who have ever existed. I don't know, is there a single good Superman game out there?
I cannot think of one.
Same.
There are some that are slightly more terrible than others. I don't think I've actually played that many Superman games, funnily enough.
Huh. Well,
I'm going to go and look up the Superman games.
I actually
Which
need...
ones I've actually played.
The 2600 one is pretty good? I don't think so. I think I've tried that, and as far as I remember, it wasn't really good. Yeah, Superman 64 is really boring except for the actual stages.
I remember playing the Xbox 360 Superman game.
Oh, was that bad?
That was bad.
Oh no.
It's a Superman game, of course it was bad.
Oh, yeah. Superman 2, Dreams Come True. Oh! It's a dating game. You get to date Lois Lane and possibly also Clark Kent. The developers didn't really know much about Superman.
I mean, would you date Lois Lane?
Sure. I mean, if it's the Lois Lane from the New Adventures of Superman, then heck yeah, okay? She rocks. Definitely the best Lois Lane out there. What?
Has Superman actually been in good games? Not just games with Superman in the title, but has Superman cameoed or featured in decent games? I mean, there was the Injustice series, which was pretty good.
Well, I mean, there's the clearly the Superman or the Justice League beat 'em up or Justice League fighting game that the Diablo guys made.
Okay, one of those Justice League fighting games wasn't entirely terrible.
And, I mean, we know it's bad because they did recommend it for Ku5ogrande.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot that.
I can't remember which version they worked on.
They did the Genesis version, and Blizzard did the Super Nintendo version.
Okay, it might have been the Super Nintendo version that's kind of okay then.
Yeah, whenever devs recommend their game for Ku5ogrande, you know that they are fun devs. Because that's not something that I would probably recommend for any of my games, which I don't have any.
I feel like if you had actually created games, though, they would wind up in Ku5ogrande by default.
Wow. That is a strong opinion, huh, Mr. Strong Kitty Cat over here, huh?
Look,
Kitty Cat want to tell me my games are bad?
Prove me wrong.
Ooh, I want to make a game. I've got a lot of idea. I'm more of an idea man, you know.
So what you're saying is, if you're gonna make a game, we're gonna see it on Ku5ogrande next year?
Sure. I guess.
Look forward to this.
I suppose. Well, it's all right. I am close to getting everything captured.
Excellent. Well, actually, I say that's probably the last thing I want, because that means I have to play Superman on the Game Boy. And playing Superman on the Game Boy is not a thing I really want to do right now.
Well,
or indeed
no,
ever,
wait.
for that matter.
Okay. Missed music, you're dumb. Because we have more important music. Let's see, Full Lizards is the one doing our audio. Let me go ahead and pull that up.
The audio is probably the best thing about this game. That or the Super Game Boy border.
I was not keen on the little bit of audio that I heard. But
It's fine.
I'll take your word for it. Maybe it will improve.
I don't think it will.
Except that some of the audio sounds like you're fighting when you're actually not. That's probably the biggest thing to bother me about this game.
Really, that is the biggest thing that bothers you about this game, because I've played this for 30 seconds and I've got a lot of issues with this game.
So we've got 3 people using the Super Game Boy Color, the Super Game Boy Color, and 1 person using the Game Boy emulator. As you can tell, there's not too much of a difference, except that, oh geez, the screens are so much smaller. I don't know, I almost feel like I should blow up the actual game screens later on.
Should.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
We'll have it like this for like the first few minutes.
People just assume that if the game looks kind of bad, I gave it out when I'm here.
This isn't RoboCop, though. This is Superman.
Yeah, exactly. Super, huh? He likes soup. Donna Ford, thank you.
Like soup.
The soup.
I mean, let's be honest. If I was giving out a game, right, I'd just subject you all to Journey to the Center of the Earth again because it's funny.
Yeah, this is Titus, everybody. We are doing the countdown in Discord, so spam all of your super emotes, your capes, if you have any capes. Also, anything that looks like it's flashing or bright, because, yeah, some people's eyes are going to have fun in a little bit.
All right, you said go.
Yes.
You hear a call for help, but it is a trap. Defeat the Shadow Walkers. You have 4 keys to find.
Uh-oh. Okay, we are getting rolling. Now, Splatterpop's internet is having a little bit of a struggle, so I will probably want to refresh everybody's stream after a little while. Ah. My gosh, this music.
I really appreciate about this game how that even with the Super Game Boy expanded palette, right, the game is just Kryptonite green. Which Faizu might explain why you're allowed to fall into pits.
Wait, you
Why
can
does
fall
this game
and die
have-
in pits?
Yeah,
Yes.
Superman can fall and die in pits.
That's dumb.
Disregard the fact that he flies.
More like stupid man. Stupid for falling in pits.
Well done, Superman.
Wait. Oh no, did you already die? Oh, you finished the level. That's even better.
As you watch over Metropolis, the invaders begin their attack.
Oh, we've got 3 game overs pretty much at the same time. So, one bad thing about this game is that you only have 1 life.
And I fell into a pit. In an auto-scroller, which is about flying.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
Why? Why do we have not only an auto-scroller and bullets that shoot Superman, but a flying stage where Superman can fall too far and die?
Well, he just gives up, okay? He's just like, yeah, I'm done. Goes home.
I mean, in fairness, the game over screen does say you have quit the fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey,
But if
you
Superman
decided the
gets too
streets
low,
were
he's-
better.
Superman goes too low, he just goes, you know what? I can't be bothered flying back up there. That's troublesome.
I'm also kind of concerned that the pickups and things in this game are diamonds and grenades.
The
I don't know if
grenades
they're
hurt
actually...
you. The
Yeah.
grenades are booby traps.
Yeah, don't get those. They'll hurt you. Superman is weak to grenades, as it turns out. You know, he's
Superman
the
is
man
blind
of
to a lot of
steel. He's
things.
just not the man of indestructible steel. He, you know.
So, what I've played of this level, I already really hate it, because apparently I need to find 2 keys, and I have no idea where they are, and I'm guessing they're probably hidden inside enemies.
I don't remember.
Oh, there's one of them. There's a flashy thing. I've found a key,
Yeah, Pfizer, get those keys.
but I've only found 1 key, and I'm at the end of the stage, and it's an auto-scroller, so I can't turn around and go backwards. Oh no, the second one's right at the bottom of the pit.
Oh, I love it. Oh, video games. You are so amazing.
Well done, Superman.
Hey, Trevor, by the way, is onto a lightning stage, it looks like. Now,
Investigate Lexo Core Warehouse and fight the Lexo Skell 5000.
yeah, that's right.
I mean,
So I have another question about this.
Sure.
Why does Superman need keys?
Well,
Is
do
he
you
being
think it's a
polite?
good idea to just knock down doors? No. Don't be
If you're
don't be that way.
if you're Superman and you're kind of making your way into a hostile environment, yeah, I feel like that's probably a good idea.
except
mean-
Superman is a big blue Boy Scout, so he's not just going to go like random willy-nilly destroying things. That's what Batman is for.
All right, I'm going to need someone to go and see if Superman has ever knocked down a window.
Oh, of course he has.
On occasion.
And I also need to figure out how to get through this section.
So yeah, it's 1
Oh my
life.
god, Superman can crawl. That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, he's a good crawler.
He slides!
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's a good way to get around. Sliding.
Alright, well, I'm assuming the lightning will kill me if I touch it. Oh, I can actually go that way.
You'll probably find out.
Almost certainly, considering the way this controls. Why is there a grenade there? Who leaves grenades hanging in midair? What is wrong with this game?
Lex Luthor does.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and tell you the story of this game, Fuzzy. You gotta know. A mysterious peril hangs over Metropolis. Several citizens have disappeared without a trace. Superman is in pursuit as he tries to discover what has happened while searching for the missing people. He leads an investigation which suggests that the disappearances are due to a secret pact between LexCorp, run by Lex Luthor, and a strange extraterrestrial known as the Preserver. It is soon revealed that LexCorp has been delivering live human and animal species to the Preserver in exchange for secret interplanetary technology. Superman's only chance to rescue the captives is to find special digital keys, which will help him locate the prison hidden in Luthor's secret submarine base. Wait, it said they're digital keys, but I think they're actual real keys.
Maybe this is like Superman 64 and it's all a virtual reality thing. Didn't I only have to find 2 keys on this stage? I appear to have found 3.
I think some levels might have more keys than are required.
That's what it looks like.
Which is kind of nice. You know. So right now you're on level 3. There are 10 levels in the game, so you're about maybe a third into it. Why? Dude, have you seen how many levels are in Titus the Fox? Okay, don't ask why Titus puts so many levels in bad games.
Yeah, I should have learned better by now. Okay, all I need to do is find the exit without getting shot. At least I can punch bullets back at people, which seems like very un-Superman behavior.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with the thing. Obviously, Superman's never killed anyone, right?
Grenade.
Oh, no, the grenade! The grenade taking down Superman yet again. I love how your death is just you lightly flash a little bit. I really hope somebody pauses.
I can pause in a moment. I will. You know what? I'll just give a warning now. I'm going to pause.
Okay.
So if you are photosensitive, look away, and I'll let you know when it's safe again. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really painful.
Yeah. This is not something that should ever be allowed for pausing.
It should probably be safe to look again by the time you're hearing this, though I know that there is a little bit of stream delay, so maybe give it a couple seconds more. I actually okay, here's one thing I actually like about this, which is that it does have different death messages, even if they're both really stupid.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, when I died on the flying auto-scroller by falling into the pits, it told me that I just gave up and went home, but this time I had to recover my energy at the Fortress of Solitude.
So, apparently you can punch the bullets in the air and knock them back towards the enemies.
Yes, you can.
Well, that's cool.
I could have sworn I complained about that a few minutes ago, but...
You probably did. By the way, they are kryptonite bullets that are being fired, which makes me think, how can you punch them? How can you punch them if they're kryptonite? That's literally your one weakness, okay?
Superman has anti-kryptonite brass knuckles.
Yeah. Don't question it.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's kind of important to the lore. How about crypto grenades? They're scattered in all the levels on the ground and the air. If Superman touches them, they explode. And then
there are quite a lot of things important to the lore that this game kind of appears to be ignoring, though. Let's face it.
I love that they have mines in one level, and then in parentheses it says, full of kryptonite. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, full lizards, those are the mines full of kryptonite.
Okay, so
right now.
It seems like the punching animation on the ground is really bad and slow, especially for punching back bullets. Well, when you're in air, it's actually just Superman almost T-poses.
Yeah.
And that seems to last a lot longer and be much better at knocking things back.
honestly, just playing around with it for a minute or two, I think flying and punching, pretty much always punching, is possibly the way to go. Oh, so you're going to like the next level.
I'm fighting the Lexoscale 5000 by standing still and mashing the punch button.
Heck yeah!
I'm kind of glad that I didn't assign a turbo key. I feel like that would have been cheating.
Oh, by the way, this does shoot kryptonite missiles at you, supposedly.
Of course it does.
I haven't seen any of the missiles. Oh, he's dead.
Well, he's dead, and I found a 5th key, but still no exit. Oh, there it is, of course. So I couldn't just ignore the robot and go up there with the 2 keys that I needed and already had.
I don't know why you're asking questions about this, Faizu.
There's not even a door there. There's not even a door. Come on, Titus.
No, you think the door behind the robot would have made for a good exit after the boss fight, but no.
Now we have crypto sharks and crypto mines.
Why am I underwater?
Actually, they're not crypto sharks. They're just sharks.
Wait, am I? What's going on?
Faizu, where's your water? Did you break the game, Faizu? Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, good luck.
I don't know if I'm going up or down.
The mine
And I
didn't
just
even blow
noticed
up.
that spelled Fortress of Solitude wrong. It says
Fortress. Oh no, not the fortress. Oh, Faizu, do you want to come to my fortress?
Okay, I have no water again, and there's just... Am I falling down or going upwards or what? What's happening?
I'll start hitting like select or start or something to see if that...
Yeah, like...
Start just makes the entire screen flash.
Yeah, did you turn off one of the Game Boy layers? I mean...
Not that I know of.
Because this has a very strange effect that will make you puke. And I think that effect is probably breaking the background for you for some reason.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. Because nothing makes any sense, and I'm guessing that this is actually a maze of some sorts, and I can't see any of the walls.
It's a maze, and you just need to punch sharks.
Well, I'm gonna try and get through this invisible maze, which somehow makes this game even worse.
Come on, you gotta solve Lex's puzzle. That's what you gotta do. So yeah, there are... By the way, digital keys are listed as a bonus in the manual, even though they're required. It says, they will allow Superman to locate the place where Metropolis's citizens are being held captive. In each level, you will have to collect a fixed number of keys. They're scattered in the backgrounds or in the possession of your enemies. Defeat them, and the keys will appear.
I hate this level so much. I hate this level, and I can't even see it.
Honestly, I think that seeing it isn't going to help.
On that screen below me, is that a one-up?
I think so.
The weird flash.
I don't know. Find out.
Is clearly not Superman.
I mean, you got the manual, right?
I think it's invincibility.
Yeah, it's invincibility.
Yeah, but if I pause to look at the manual, the screen flashes and everyone gets upset.
Maybe that'll fix the water.
No, we tried that.
Dang it. Okay, Splatter Pop, are you gonna get the water? Faizu, why does it have to be you who breaks it?
Is it working for everyone else?
Yes.
Look, I have no idea.
Yeah,
All I can say is... Actually, no, forget why does it have to be me. Be thankful it's me. If this was an actual competitor, this would cause problems.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
why
why
the tubing bed.
Just so everybody knows, by the way, Faizu is not competing in this match. The rules for this match are a little bit different due to the wide variety of points that the players have. We are letting the top 2 from this match move on, and the person who takes third is going to be eliminated. So, the stakes are pretty high here. Full lizards,
Why did
back to the flying stage, it looks like. Maybe the next one.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are the mines just randomly exploding around me, and where is the exit? Like, am I even going to be able to see the exit?
I don't know.
No.
Probably not.
I hate everything. I
Oh,
hate this so much.
okay, I am going to do a quick reload for all of the streams right now. I know that with one of them, at least, we were pretty dang far behind due to internet issues. Uh-oh, Faizu, what are you doing?
I'm looking in the settings to see if I can figure out how to see what.
If you need to change to the other core, you can. Just know that I'll need to recapture. Big deal. I've done it a handful of times.
I'll have to start again. That's probably the more problematic part.
Nah, not really. Everybody's gonna get game over.
Yeah, I may switch core when I game over unless I can find an exit.
Full
Because I'm
Lizards
guessing that I'm...
is making a good amount of progress, though. Except that's a death. Let's see how many continues left. Uh-oh, 1 credit left.
Please help. Where is the exit? I just want to leave this
really
invisible
do.
heck. Why am I in purgatory?
That's a new Superman movie I haven't heard about. Superman becomes Catholic. Goes to limbo. Come on, Faizu, keep up.
I'm now kind of wondering if there was a Superman comic where he gave a religion or anything. I mean, he's kind of the big blue American poster boy Scout person, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was. Guess it just depends on the era of the Superman comic.
Apparently, in the next level, Superman goes to space
Yep.
and punches aliens.
Should
They're
I
in
just
cahoots
give
with
off and load to
Lex Luthor.
different core?
I think that would probably be a good idea.
You know what? What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to try something, maybe.
What, save state and then,
Save state and restart RetroArch.
Ooh. Oh, it's a kitty. That was a good choice.
it is a kitty.
You know, you can
No,
just go
Rolls is
back to
still
that
invisible.
picture. Try the other core.
But if
full
I try the
lizards.
other core, I start over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's fine. Like, we've already had a full game over by one of the players. You can do it. It's fine. Now, I'm taking a... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Let's try this core. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Alright, well, no, I gotta recapture yours, so you can go ahead and talk while you make me do all the important work.
Yeah, I make you do that.
Yeah, how could you?
God, how does this look worse? Oh, because it's bigger. Yeah.
That and... Whoa! What did you do to the colors? Faizu! Oh, that's a little better.
I don't know. Maybe we go with the red and white one. Sure, let's
Heck
go with this.
yeah.
Why not?
I like it.
I've got to say, actually, this being bigger on the screen, it feels a little bit better to play.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Bless
I
you.
tried to turn away from the microphone as much as possible, but I just couldn't. Oh my gosh.
Gesundai, or however the saying goes.
You can speak English. Say bless you. Actually, I love the phrase Gesundheit. It's, we all probably pronounce it really terribly, but whatever. It's a good bit of German that we've worked into our language here. Well done, Superman.
Well done, Superman.
So proud of you as Superman.
I will say I'm kind of impressed and pleased that you can't just soft lock this auto-scroller stage by missing one of the keys. Like, that feels like exactly the sort of thing that would happen. You would miss a key and then you would just have to die.
Oh, with the Titus the Fox game? For sure. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. But in this instance, no. They actually made it so that there's a key hidden at the very end of the level, just right next to instant death.
Why? Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Full of Lizards fought a very exciting boss. Oh, I remember this level was very hard because he had to conserve a lot of health in order to actually make progress through it. And yeah, Full Lizards dying from running out of health there. And game over! Oh, Superman. Superman
is really bad at his job.
Well, I didn't hire him. I'm not paying Superman. I'm not giving him any of my money. He can go earn it, okay, by getting a real job.
He has a real job.
Mom. Da, da, da. Oh,
Yeah, he's a journalist.
I don't see him writing very much here. Yeah.
Well, all
These
he has
video
to
game
do is
journalists.
all he has to do is take pictures of himself fighting the bad guys. Boom, done.
Okay.
That's what this game needs. It needs.
It needs a Darkman picture section.
Yeah, I mean, all of the other superhero games have really terrible mini games in between, like in RoboCop, where you've got the sliding tile puzzles and the shooting galleries and so on. We need a section where you have to write an article.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be really good at that.
Just so everybody
God,
knows, it
this
appears
music
that
is
Full
terrible.
Lizards has made the most progress so far, making it significantly far into, I think it was level 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. It was pretty far.
Oh, I missed one of the switches, didn't I?
Now, there was an important question earlier about Superman's religion. Turns out it's Raoism. Rao Orthodox religion, also known as Raoism for short, is the primary religion of Krypton and New Krypton. Adherents of this religion worship the god Rao, which is based on the planet Krypton's sun. They worship the red star, which kills them.
Okay, so it's Ra then. It's just a very thinly veiled reference.
Yeah, probably. The region.
You're
region.
saying they're all Egyptian.
I mean, basically, yeah. Basically, I'd say. The religion also includes a pantheon of 14 major deities, 203 demigods, and over 1,000 titans. The religion's main sacred text is the Book of Rao.
Game, we know the exit is here. Why can't I go through it? I don't want to fight the dumb robot. Because the dumb robot is really dumb.
Stupid robot.
And also, I'm probably going to die. Yeah.
Oh, you were so close, though, Faizu. Aw.
I know.
We're
It's
23
okay,
minutes into this. Oh, go ahead.
No. It's fine.
Are you sure?
No, this is definitely not fine. This is a terrible game. On the plus side, at least it's not boring. This is actually kind of varied and stupid, and the levels are kind of short and dumb, and so, you know, that's something.
For those who don't know, by the way, this game was made by Titus. You know, who made Titus the Fox, which is one of the worst games in history. Apparently they worked on Prehistoric Man, they did some Prince of Persia stuff, Artie Lightfoot. And they made or helped with a version of Incredible Crisis, from what I'm seeing.
I believe one of the portable versions.
It's possible, yeah. So they've touched a few good things, but by and large, their games are really bad. Like, really, really bad.
I'm not going to step up and try and defend Titus.
Yeah, they definitely made Superman 64. They made some versions of the Blues Brothers games, from what actually, maybe all the versions of the Blues Brothers games. Yep, that game is very special.
Weren't there a couple of good Blues Brothers games?
I
kind of okay-ish ones.
There's some. I think the Super Nintendo one is okay-ish.
It looks like they worked on some of the ports of Arachnophobia as well, a movie I remember from my childhood because it terrified me. But now, as I watch it as an adult, I'm like, this is the cheesiest thing I think I've ever seen.
Unsurprisingly, I have never watched that movie.
I'm trying to think if it's cheesy enough that you would enjoy it now. I don't know.
I did contemplate giving out the game at one point, but frankly, I think it was the game over screen or something like that kind of sets off my arachnophobia. Okay, do I have walls? Oh my god, I can see stuff on this level.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You offered to play.
Why does this game only sometimes refill my health at the end of stages?
It's complicated.
Well, you got to go to the Fortress of Solitude to recharge. Don't you read the game over screen?
Did I not have an opportunity to do that between this and the...
Apparently not.
Stage? No, that's rubbish.
You know, he should probably just, like, take a power nap. You know, like 15 microseconds, bam, he's back in the action.
Right, I found 2 keys in this underwater... Oh, my eyes. This game is not allowed for anyone who has eyes. Like, I know you put up the flashing warning before, but I think you need a warning for everything else in here as well.
A warning for eyes.
I mean, this looks pretty cool for the Game Boy.
The key has spawned in the wall.
Well, that's not going to help. Just get the key. It's right there, Superman. Punch through the wall. Whatever.
Oh my god, swimming up makes my eyes hurt so much.
Fun fact, Superman didn't always have the ability to fly.
Yeah, he just used to be able to jump really high, didn't he?
Yeah, like a quarter mile.
I mean, if you believe in
leap tall
Smallville.
buildings.
Yeah.
Leap tall buildings in a single bound. No, that was the original comics, wasn't it?
It was. You want to know why he got the ability to fly? So they didn't have to animate him jumping in the cartoon.
That sounds about right.
Wait, they'd rather do flying than jumping?
Well, yeah, because flying was like one frame.
Yeah, you just kind of need him to have his arms stuck forward. And okay, even now the sharks are spawning in the walls. I think I like this level much better when I couldn't see it.
It is a much better level when you have no idea what's going on.
It also had a lot less lag.
Okay, also let me tell you, Mario has 1 frame when he jumps. Why couldn't they just use 1 frame from Superman? Easy peasy, bam, you're done.
Because that would have looked really bad in an animation. Not that I imagine the animation looked good, but hey.
The Superman cartoons were actually fairly legit.
Well, I assume we're talking about, like, the earliest cartoons.
Yeah, dude.
I just remember things like Spider-Man, which didn't look so good.
No, the Superman ones were done in, like, the 40s. They were, like, the...
Oh, right, they were super early then.
Yeah.
I have never seen anything of those.
Really?
Really?
Well, I haven't seen any of them either. No, I just didn't know that there were Superman cartoons that early on. Although I believe it because it was really, really popular. I mean, absolutely not created as part of American propaganda, you know. Oh, good old early 1900s American propaganda. Yeah, that's what we are watching here, which is why you punch aliens.
Oh, hey, there's an exit. Well, I'm punching sharks at the moment. Because sharks are evil and very much against the American state.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's next? Fight the invaders while flying to investigate an alien spacecraft. That is approaching Metropolis. I like the additional full stop there.
Yeah. It didn't need that. Like, it still is technically and grammatically correct.
Why is it this level again? Yeah, it is grammatically correct. It's just weird.
It's dumb.
It doesn't flow.
Well, you don't like the flying level? Come on, Ku5ogrande, you're Superman. You're supposed to love flying. Lois Lane loved it. Carry her around in the sky, beep bop, you know, punching jets, kicking birds.
Kicking guys in the face? Like, why wouldn't you like that?
Well, it's Spider-Man who punches people in the park.
Oh, what a good Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm out of invincibility. I've only got one key. There's another key there.
Of course.
Why did they
even
bother including extra keys in an auto-scroller level? Like, why are they there? Why not just have the end of the level be the end of the level?
Because the manual says you need the digital keys.
Yeah, but in this case, we're just flying through the skies to get to an alien spacecraft.
But for some reason, the keys don't actually get you into anywhere. They just help you locate the prison.
Except there was no prison. We're literally flying to a spaceship. That was what it claimed. Battle hostile aliens who want to collect one of every species of Earth life before they destroy the planet. Don't they want to collect two? To ensure that they're not just gonna, die.
Let me see. Okay. So yeah, when you go to the spaceship,
These aliens look very much like a dinosaur sprite without a tail.
Kinda.
Apparently after this level that you're on, Faizu, a gang of intergalactic bikers known as the Invaders swoop into Metropolis on flying motorcycles. Taking advantage of Superman's absence, the marauding bikers plunder the city. Superman manages to escape the Preserver's ship and races back to Metropolis to stop the chaos. Superman must confront the Invaders gang as well as some new arrivals on flying jet scooters.
Funnily enough, I could actually believe that those are genuine villains from the comics because all of the superhero comics had super weird villains at one point or another.
Oh, yeah. Apparently Trevor, by the way, is on stage 8, and there are a lot of ways to accidentally take all the damage. Let's see what happens here.
I will shut up for a moment and let you enjoy that damage then, while I take damage on whatever level I'm on. 6? Something like that.
Yeah, I believe that's 6.
So hard to tell just at a glance, like, what level you're on here. Which really sucks.
Oh, please tell me No. Oh, you...
I also really enjoy, the Civil War LARPers around Lex's bases, just pulling out their muskets, firing up, firing away. My English isn't working too well right now, FYI. I broke it.
Neither's mine, but I'm playing Superman. What is with these hitboxes?
Oh!
They are gargantuan.
Oh, they're huge, yeah. I mean...
It is... I don't think it's possible to hit them without taking damage. Actually, no, I know it is because I've done it. I just have no idea how.
Yay!
Maybe
Full Lizard's on to
punching?
stage 7. Honestly, we may see some completions. I wouldn't be too surprised. It definitely is a bad game, but it's kind of playable. Wait, we haven't even talked about the controls, Faizu. How does this control?
Really badly. So, Superman slides everywhere, as I'm doing right now. He has a lot of inertia, where he moves really slowly to start with, and then builds up speed, and then slides and falls off things. And that goes for your flying as well, which is the A button. And he just instantly turns into a flying state, and once again, he has inertia, so you kind of need to be very careful, except sometimes the inertia doesn't quite work. And it's a bit of a problem if you're falling down very quickly, because it takes you a couple of seconds to get back up. Say if there is a pit below you on a street.
By the way, I don't know if I want to spoil too much for you, Faizu, because Stage 9 is a doozy. And we're watching Trevor Blade play through it right now. I remember people dying here a lot. Okay.
Should I just mute my headphones for a moment so you can discuss it?
No.
And I feel like I don't even know if I'm going to get that far. I'd like to think I am. I would like to think that I would have finished this already if I could actually have seen the water.
So, yeah, I have a question for you. What is your least favorite mechanic in the game so far?
Do I have to pick just one?
Yes, because I'm going to ask you for your second least favorite.
God, I don't know. The hitboxes, the reflecting bullets back, which involves the hitboxes, the inertia, the flying.
Let's ask, what's your least favorite level?
The underwater one.
What's your second least favorite?
Probably either the first one or the flying auto-scrollers.
Oh, yeah, the flying auto-scrollers. I thought you were going to say that because guess what? You get to combine those two mechanics in one stage. That's right, a swimming auto-scroller. Yep.
Amazing. I wonder if I'll be able to see it.
No.
No. Well, I mean, you might be able to get there. But you're going to be very angry.
Part of me,
yeah.
There's a part of me thinking that this could be a speedrun. And I really hate that part of myself.
I mean, this game is impressively bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of just thinking that because the auto-scrollers aside, it kind of seems like with a bit of routing, you could get quick paths through most of these levels.
Cadus is saying, by the way, that apparently the long play on YouTube is 9 minutes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No, not really.
Yeah, it's just all of the mechanics are so ridiculous in this, you know. What's weird as well, you know, with Game Boy, they need to make the sprites a little bit bigger, but somehow it still is difficult to see if something is going to shoot you or where damage is going to come from, you know.
It's because you only get like 4 colors to try to discern what's going on.
Yeah, but other games
keys.
did it. You found all the keys?
Now I just need to find out where they've placed the exit.
You need to find the prison using the keys.
I need to find the Drelb's prison because it is actually just like flashing boxes on the floor.
See, this is kind of like what do you call it? Use the sticks to find the water. Use the sticks to find the water. What?
Dowsing?
Dowsing, yeah. It's like that. You'd use the keys to find the door. Yeah. I know that
seems like
because
the wrong thing. You should be finding the door and then opening it with the keys. You don't use keys as a magical tool to locate doors.
So
That's not how that
you
works.
don't.
Oh, I nearly swore very loudly just then.
I'm not even kidding, by the way, but I remember in elementary school them teaching us how to douse for water.
What?
I'm not even kidding you. There are a lot of people in Utah who still think that it's a thing.
That seems like the sort of thing that, like, my primary school would have done as, like, a fun sort of cultural thing. Like, not taking it seriously, just, oh, hey, this is one of the things that some people think, and here, let's have a go. Oh, it doesn't work. But they actually taught you to do it believing that it's a thing?
Oh, yeah, Utah, they're full of sort of lessons where they did where they tried to trick you into something and then suddenly, you know, they pulled the rug out from under you. It's something completely different. But that lesson, I think, was unironic, as far as I can remember when I was a kid.
I grew up on the Isle of Man. How is that not more backwards than Utah?
I don't know. Yeah, Full of Lizards is onto the water auto-scroller, you know, our favorite level of the game so far. Splatter Pop is, you know, doing okay right now. I think that they are back to the beginning, but at the same time, you just need one good push. It's just, their internet is struggling a little bit.
You need one good 9-minute push, apparently.
Yeah, exactly, Faizu. Push the alien into death.
So I've only just learned that the standing punch actually does more damage than the flying punch.
Well, if the enemies have iframes, I suppose that is probably helpful.
It takes 3 flying punches to kill these dinosaur aliens, but only 2 standing punches, apparently.
Oh no, Full Lizards found out that one invincibility thing ended up being a death trap.
What?
Nope.
Yeah.
An invincibility pickup is actually a troll, you mean?
Well, why wouldn't it be? It's
Genius.
Titus. Titus is just full of dag nasty evil, okay? Oh no, Splatter Pop! Death! By falling. Even though it's Superman, he can fly.
Superman
Don't
just
matter.
gets bored and goes home.
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Yeah, you know, I thought saving the world would be fun, but this is taking too long. It's your fault it's taking too long, Superman. Just get there. Stop playing with the sharks, okay? Stop eating keys and just go save them. Punch a hole in the wall.
Okay, we found all of the keys. Now, where is the exit?
Full
the
Lizards is
submarine
on to the
base.
final. Stage
At
10.
submarine base, find that Lex core thing again.
Oh, hey, I found the exits. Hooray.
By the way, Splatter Pop has lightning, so if they go offline, that is why.
I'm looking at the descriptions for these last 3 levels. Because apparently the game is divided into 4 sections. The first is Lex Luthor's Trap, which is the first 4 levels and ends with the battle against the giant robot. The second section is The Spacecraft,
Yeah.
which is Superman punching aliens. And also Lex Luthor's Retro Rocket Henchman. And then the final section is The Secret Base, which is the only one which actually mentions Superman having to find the digital keys.
Yeah.
So we have a secret passage in a LexCorp basement, followed by The Current, where Lex Luthor has placed sharks and mines to protect his base from any intruders, including the Man of Steel. But Superman's biggest challenge is getting through a strong underwater current. He will have to be careful to avoid getting trapped in the rock. And then the submarine base.
Yeah,
Okay,
which I suppose it looks like a submarine base.
It looks like potentially an underwater base, but there's robots, and it looks exactly like the same thing earlier when you were in the sewers.
Yeah, first of all, I need to fight intergalactic bikers.
Oh, by the
Unfortunately,
way,
I've only got 2 credits left.
I see Superman, a little bit of the description of Superman, the hero of the game. A player controls Superman to pursue and fight his enemies. That's just a weird sentence. Also, is this the final boss?
Pretty sure it is.
This is so dumb. There's
Wow, these
no way.
intergalactic...
There's no way.
Well done, Superman.
Full Lizards completes the game. It's now a race between Splatterpop and Trevorblade to see who manages to be in second and move on in the tournament. Oh my gosh.
Why do these things take so many hits? Am I even not supposed to be killing them? Should I just be flying around looking for keys? Who knows? I assume you know, but...
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah,
what does the manual say?
I don't want you to tell me. The manual lies. We've been over this. The manual talks about the importance of digital keys, but only from level 7 onwards.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look,
Yep.
only level 7 onwards are just a figment of all of our imagination, which is why they're digital.
Yeah, Full Lizards apparently is trying to press stuff to go back to the main screen, but no. You can't. Well, I mean, old school NES games did that all the time. I guess Game Boy can count.
Sure, as soon as you finish this game, it releases you from the purgatory by not even letting you play it again. That sounds good.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, your cart actually explodes. That's how Titus programs. They actually put dynamite inside. Like, really tiny dynamite.
That's how Mission Impossible games should work.
I mean, I would be a fan of games that you can only beat once.
There are a few of those that exist. Unfortunately, they're mostly good.
Yeah.
As in, you actually have to do like registry editing because they deliberately save stuff to your profile, so that if you ever do a particular thing, you can't undo it. Or at least not without going through a lot of hassle.
I feel like that's fine for some free games that exist out there. If you're paying for a game and you can only play it once, then not as cool.
They're more indie experimental games. Oh, I've game overed. What a shame.
I think I played one of those, but I can't remember which one I played.
There are a few of them.
Demon Rush.
Yeah.
Didn't that come out like earlier this week?
Yeah, the Demon Rush.
It actually got released.
Yeah, for the PS4.
It was yesterday, I think, or the day before.
Okay, why am I sitting here watching Superman instead of playing the Demon Rush?
It was either June 2nd or June 4th, but either way, yes, the Demon Rush Legends Corrupt is now out.
Yeah, it's in 3D, everybody. That's one more D than the previous.
It costs $30.
Do I want to pay $30 for the Demon Rush? You know what?
Yeah, you do.
Maybe.
I don't, not least because it's not available on the European store, because we learned from the 80s and we now actually respect quality instead.
Sure you do.
So we don't have Life of Black Tiger or the Demon Rush or any of the D's games on there for that matter.
But I love Life of Black Tiger, like, mostly ironically.
I've never played it.
It's not worth playing.
I would probably have bought it if it was out over here, so the EU store has saved me there. I could just set up. In fact, I have a US account, but I can't be bothered going through the rigmarole of sorting all of that out. Like, transferring funds to it and so on. Too much hassle. Especially for something like that.
I mean, bro, you are not, we've got no events going on this weekend, so you could stream the Demon Rush.
It's true. Sort of my plans right now for Friday, I'm playing Rags to Riches in a marathon. I'm going to be practicing that after this match. Saturday and Sunday, I do want to stream. I was going to do some viewer's choice and possibly get into FF4. But the Demon Rush is a good option.
The Demon Rush is more on brand.
The real question is, why hasn't Kowal been streaming it?
I know.
He's got a girlfriend.
If there is anything that would bring Kowal back to us, you would think it would be the release of the Demon Rush 3D remake.
My name's Kowal. I got a girlfriend. Da, 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 da.
That's all. Everybody blame Kowal. He's abandoned us.
Yeah, for girls.
Yeah.
Seriously, who would do
doesn't
that?
even want to play the Demon Rush anymore. Like,
wow.
That's how much Kowal has changed.
He might be playing the Demon Rush right now.
It's true. There's no way to really know.
This is true. Actually, there are probably several ways to really know, but we shouldn't do any of those because they mostly involve breaking and entering.
Oh. If you leave us for girls, I'm going to be so angry, everybody.
Who are you talking to?
Everybody in the world.
Okay.
You leave me for girls? Actually, you leave me for guys? You leave me for dogs? I'm so angry. I'm just angry about all
guys.
Well, I'm angry that you took the guys.
Well, you have a guy already. You should be sharing.
I'm just angry. That's all.
Isn't that my job? All right, let's just.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
The robot's been punched. I've picked up
Wow.
the key because I'm
Everybody's gonna leave me for dogs. Wait, I've done nothing wrong. I'm just torturing people for your entertainment. And you're gonna leave me for dogs. Wow.
Well, I could leave you for kitties. I mean, Corn Cat does try. You know, he is pretty cuddly.
I could be cuddly, whatever. I could also purr. I could scratch up all your belongings. I'm good at that. I can file my nails to make really sharp nails. What?
I may have to edit that quote. I'm not sure I captured it 100% accurately, but I got the gist of it.
That's probably for the best.
It was more important to me that I added that quote than actually trying to finish this game. Because, as Catus will no doubt point out, I don't count. I don't matter.
Yeah, right now it's between Splatterpop and Trevor Blade, and Trevor Blade definitely has the advantage going into this underwater auto-scroller of grossness.
Well, how else are you going to find the submarine base?
Ask for directions. Man, am I right?
You think Superman would have thought of that? If only Aquaman was here, Aquaman could ask the sharks.
I just think it's really cute how you pronounce his name. Say it again.
Aquaman.
Oh, I love it. Oh, say it again.
Rosentia.
We'll have a call later. I just want you to whisper sweet Aquamans to me.
But people have suggested that I start a business where I just record me saying things for money.
I think somebody would pay.
Would you prefer I say Aquaman?
No, I really don't. I prefer you say it the other way.
Which you're not
This is
going to
a
say out
PG
loud.
stream.
So anyway, Superman.
Trevor is on to stage 10. Splatterpop is moving on as well. I'm not sure how many lives Trevor Blade has, though.
I was actually going to ask a question there, but I realised that's probably one to ask off screen.
Final
and before
life
you
for
get the wrong
Trevor.
idea. That's a question more about behind the scenes stuff as to how we're doing stuff for later rounds.
Oh, wait. Now, I need you to say another word for me. Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Let me describe it because I want you to say it the way that you would say it. Okay. The food group that contains spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, all of those.
Pasta.
Yeah, pasta. I like it.
I am not your dancing monkey, Brosentia.
Well, you are right
Dance,
now.
Dance! Dance for me,
Kind of-
Superman!
Not only am I here playing a terrible game and being tortured for Brosentia's entertainment, I'm being made to say words, and he's not even paying me for it.
You didn't ask for pay.
I will in future.
See, you asked for
there
pay,
is
I
actually-
give you pain.
There is actually a website where you can go and pay guys like Faizu to record messages for you.
I have genuinely recorded messages for people before because they've asked me to do so. It just feels like maybe I should get in on the financial side of this.
Trevor Blade has finished the game as well. Oh, if Splatterpop gets a full game over, I'm going to go ahead and stop time. But we got 2 continues. Let's see what Splatterpop can do.
But Brosentia, I'm still playing. Oh, right, I don't matter.
Yeah, Mr. I'm a zombie and I'm not going to dance.
After you literally made me do. You literally made me do, metaphorically, that.
Oh,
You know what? I'm just going to fly into a grenade in protest.
I mean, you could do that.
Wow. I just did.
Wow, Faizu. Wow. Strong opinions from a strong cat. Splatter, like Splatter Pop's the last one we're watching, but it's 90% buffering, 10% gameplay.
Considering my status as a supervillain, it feels weird that I'm playing Superman. But then again, playing something like Evil Genius or Dungeon Keeper just feels like work, so...
Yeah, a little bit. Splatter Pop, come on! Come on! Oh, let's see what you can do. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my gosh. Don't buffer. Don't buffer.
Look, you can have one or the other, Brossentia. Take your pick.
Death or buffering.
Are those the only two constants in Ku5ogrande?
And Brossentia not stopping timer.
Oh my gosh.
Although, since Brossentia cheated and switched to a timer that doesn't have milliseconds, that game has gotten a lot more pull.
It's a lot easier, and you don't make as much fun of me as you used to. See?
Yeah, but we also used to be really, really pleased and impressed when you managed to stop it dead on, or within like
like that.
0.01 of a
was
second.
like the best thing.
Yeah.
Do people actually demand that?
Come on, chat. I can't see chats. I'm not looking at chats or anything like that. But come on, we need some encouragement for Brossentia to bring the milliseconds back. Well, I'll say this: the milliseconds saved Tina Hacks last night.
What did she get a sub 1 run down to milliseconds?
Yeah, it was a sub 1 run, and the last split was very, very slightly late.
Splatter Pop barely lived. Oh my gosh.
The last split was super late, but going back through and like checking the frames when it faded out and so on. Yeah, it was within, I think, about 0.3 of a second that she got sub 1.
Oh, that is pretty awesome. Although, whenever I got like PBs like that, I was always angry. I'm like, are you serious?
Well, in her case, it just means that she can move on to another thing, because she's doing sub 1 of all of the Octopath Traveler characters.
Oh, so Splatter Pop, I think this is going to be a death for them. And if so, I'm just going to stop the timer, because as much as I love watching buffering the game,
you should be watching my stream instead.
Not.
Great.
Yeah.
Or am I buffering as well? That would be terrible.
No.
Buffering, I mean, who doesn't like buffering the vampire slut?
Buffering the Brossentia Slayer.
Wow. Oh, and there we go. That's it. I believe that is a full game over. Let me just make sure after Splatter Pop buffers. You go to recover your energy. Game over. That's it. We are officially done with Stupid Man. Yeah, I didn't really try for that very hard.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Mercy, everybody,
I
mercy.
accidentally punched my microphone, and I'm very sorry about that.
You were supposed to punch the shark, not the microphone.
You're supposed to jump the shark, not punch it.
Oh, yeah, Corn Den, how do you feel how the players did? They
did a lot better than I would have done, right? Seeing 2 clears from both Full Lizards and Trevor Blade are pretty... that's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably going to go and finish this.
You want to finish this game? Well, honestly, now that you've put this much work into this, like, it's reasonable.
That's pretty much it. Like, I can get through the first few levels in a couple of minutes. I'm getting better at the weird maze that is the alien spaceship. So, yeah, I kind of feel like I may as well just finish this now.
Well, I'm currently waiting to see if Full Lizards wants to come talk about this experience of a video game. Because I would definitely be cool finding out what their opinions are.
I'm sure they have opinions. I certainly do. Like, why can Superman fall into pits?
Why can't Superman fall into pits?
There are so many questions I have about this, and I'm sure that the answer to almost all of them is because kryptonite, but then that just raises more questions with punching bullets back.
Oh, I've got a theory, by the way. I've got a theory about the pause screen. basically what it's doing is it's flipping between Metropolis and Bizarro Metropolis back and forth, and that's the only way that you can maintain that balance for when time isn't moving forward. The normal world and the Bizarro world.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good take. I kind of like that.
See, I has brains. Hey, Full Lizards is here. Hello there.
Hey. So
Hey,
that was a video game.
congratulations. Okay. Yeah, give me a little bit of a spiel. What was going on with this? How was it?
I mean, the main thing was just fighting the controls and figuring out how the heck to do anything without just getting owned. I still don't know how you're supposed to fight some of those enemies without just taking damage.
Oh yeah, like honestly, I have no clue, and you can get really comboed.
I was playing as well, and I have zero idea.
Let's get your opinion. How is it that Superman can fall into pits?
Yeah,
I don't know. In the manual, it said something about like he quits the fight or something. But
that's what I heard.
But then you get knocked down there by bullets, so who knows?
Well,
Superman's
if people are
just
shooting
like,
at
you know
you a
what?
bunch.
Superman's just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I love that quitting the fight. Yeah, all the manual says is that in levels 2 and 5, you must keep Superman in flight, or the level will end and the screen text will say you have quit the fight. It doesn't even tell you why you quit. It just tells you what the text is going to say.
So hang on, it's essentially the game assuming that if you've gone down that far, you have given up.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, obviously you don't want to play this game.
I mean, I can't blame him.
Yeah, was there anything that you enjoyed about it? Was there anything that was
I mean, once you kind of get the hang of it, it's playable. Like,
okay.
I mean, I'm not really sure. It's not unbeatable. That's the best thing I can say about this game.
I mean, you did actually beat it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Titus.
The water level effect was kind of neat and also kind of nauseating. Like, it's impressive that they did that, but also, why did you do that?
Oh, when you start swimming up really quickly, that just made my eyes hurt so much.
Yeah, going vertically definitely like made it hard to look at.
Yeah.
You know what makes it better? When that whole background doesn't load.
Yeah, that was what happened to me. That stage was completely invisible for me, so I couldn't see any walls. I spent probably, I don't know, like 5 or 6 minutes trying to do the stage without being able to see anything. I
was a big fan of the auto-scroller water level, where you had the invincibility up the top, and if you didn't already know it was there, it would just kill you because of the wall.
Yeah.
So that's fun design.
Yeah, let's just say the game has a few big issues. It's Titus. Titus is just a bucket of crap.
Yeah, I'm just glad that the boss was easy. Like the one boss that they used 2 times.
Why did they have it as the final boss? I love it. It's so bad.
It's the easiest enemy in the game, and it's like, okay.
It's ridiculous. Maybe that was Lex Luthor. I don't know.
I don't know. I think the manual said something about it. I don't remember, but
let's see. I just closed the manual. Let me open it back up.
It's in the, I think, when it describes all the levels or something.
Yeah, on stage 3 it calls it the Lexoskel 5000. So it's a Lexoskeleton.
Yep, that's basically it. So yeah, it's the same thing. Like literally, even lore-wise, it's the same thing.
This fiercely powerful weapon of destruction is an armored suit created by Lex Luthor's LexCorp organization. It shoots kryptonite missiles and can strike violent blows upon its opponent.
I didn't see any missiles.
It was firing missiles. You could just punch them back at it.
Oh.
And because you wanted to be in punching range of it anyway, you usually didn't see them.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll go ahead and move on. I'm going to be playing some Rags to Riches in a second. Is there anything people should stop by your channel to go see, Full of Lizards?
I mean, I haven't really been streaming. Like, I pretty much only stream for things like this, so I don't know.
Well,
I've just
that's
kind of
okay.
been taking it easy.
You know, join the community, kick back, have fun, play bad games, and then see how you do. I'm cool with that. Well, thank you so much, Full Lizards. Faizu, thank you for suffering and for some reason breaking the graphics.
Yeah, I think that made all of our experiences so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I agree that it definitely did.
It made him something.
As in traditional zombie fashion, I got to show off something that the players didn't.
Heck yeah.
In traditional fashion, this has never happened before.
Did you get the thing where, like, there would be a bullet just completely stationary in midair sometimes? I had that.
Noticed.
What?
There was a couple times where, like, an enemy would shoot a bullet and it was just completely stationary in air. And it still hurt you, but it just wasn't moving. It was just floating.
I don't think I noticed that. I don't know.
I think it happened twice to me.
I'm unsure. Okay, I'm going to be switching over just for those on YouTube. See you later. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.